What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, people? Come on in, put your feet up, and relax, and let's get busy.
Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I just wanted to play a little music before we get going, but let's get into the goddamn conversation, man.
Yes, sir. Let's make this poppin'. What can we do for you today, people out there? My brother, how you doing today?
Man, I am good, brother. I am. Before the show went live, you and I was talking about some things, and I said, "Harry, we got to go live because the people got to hear this." We have a lot of deep discussions that y'all don't hear, man, and we try to sometimes have those discussions live so you can hear because they're very informative. So me and Brother Sean were just talking about lately we both and everybody gets in this funk where you sometimes just get in this complacent or content mode where you just don't want to do nothing, or just not motivated. And because you're not motivated, man, you pretty much lose purpose. I lose focus.
Hmm.
So as we was talking, man, he had shared some things with me and I shared some things with him, but we realized once again, iron sharpens iron, man. And he actually motivated me in some areas that I was lacking in the weekend. But what we want to talk about tonight, man, is how do you know, first of all, that you're in a funk? Are you in a place that's of complacency and you're content? How do you recognize that? So, for example, brother, when I start looking at my journal and I look at what I've got accomplished and didn't get accomplished, it lets me know that I'm not always all the way focused.
Yeah.
When I come up here, and this is my office, this is where I come and do a lot of my work. I spend a lot of my time up here. And when I realize all the time I'm spending up here and how much I'm not getting accomplished, it also lets me know that something is not right. What's some things that shows you, man, that you're probably not operating the way you should be operating?
Man, brother, that's a lot. The drive is not there. The will is not there. Laziness is my biggest thing. When I look up and I see my wife has to ask me 4 and 5 times to do a simple task, and I don't do it, or if my wife has to say something to me about something I was supposed to handle, that kind of lets me get an inkling. Okay, something's not right. When I look up and 4 or 5 hours has passed and I'm not in anywhere different of a position on the couch than I was when I started, and that lets me know. And then just the general overall physical aspects, I just don't want to do nothing. I don't care about going nowhere. I don't care about talking to nobody. I just get to the point where only thing I'm worried about is doing me. And doing me means nothing. Being lazy. That's when I know. And then I have those around me who, take notice and okay, what's going on? And as this conversation we was having earlier, I told you my wife just okay, you okay? A simple question, but so impactful. And when that question was asked, "Are you okay?" The floodgates opened, and here we go. So that's when I know.
Man, it's crazy because we all get to get in those moments, those feelings, man. This week I was like that probably 2 days this week. Um, just like you said, I just didn't feel like doing that. Didn't have the motivation.
Hmm.
I was at my workstation. I was doing work here and there. It probably wasn't, I would say, quality work, but I just didn't feel like doing that. And sometimes you got to identify: is do you just need to recharge? Are you depressed? Are you just not focused? Or do we lose focus? Because sometimes sometimes I lose focus because I'm working on too many things. That's something that we all got to figure out. That goes back to balance. I'll
Yep.
sometimes be working on 4 or 5 different things, and I probably should only be working on one or two, and then get the three, four, five later. But that's something that I'm working within myself. I was telling Brother Sean, uh, we all got self control, we got discipline things that we got to work on within ourselves.
Hmm.
One thing I work on, and I'm still working on, is getting my ass up to go work out. Now, I don't have no problem working out. I love working out. It's just making myself doing it. So today, we supposed to be recording Brother Sean and I to about 11:20, 11:30, because I got an errand to run. My plan was to go run that errand and come back and finish working. But then my brother said something, man, that caught my attention. Like, man, I'm about to go to the gym after this. And when he said that, I'm like, man, I need to do the same fucking thing. I'm going to the goddamn gym now, man, after the errand.
I just told you, brother, it's one of them things, man. I felt like today in my spirit, just I would not be comfortable with myself today if I didn't go to the gym. And for those listening, it's not that I'm a gym rat and I go every day. No, I was in the gym all the time and then just let it go. In the last year, little over a year, I just haven't been back. And now I see the results physically. And I need to get back in the gym. And that's why I say I have to go today. I have to kickstart it and get it going again. Because if I don't, it just is not good. And I need that motivation. When I go to the gym, it gives me energy to do other things because I've accomplished that. So when I get into the gym, that helps me do other things and get focused on what I need to do as far as other tasks that I have to handle in my life. And that's just me. The gym is one of the motivations for me.
But man, be honest, the not so much the gym, but working out is a motivation to me. Now, people ask me why come I don't work out at home. Actually, I was talking to my daughter this morning, and she asked me, and she's like, "Why come you ain't doing your push-ups?" I said, "Matter of fact, let me do my push-ups now." So I did my little 20 push-ups. But the thing about it, man, is you got to find what helps you. As
Hmm.
Brother Sean stated, man, me working out, man, it gives me so many creative ideas once I get to working out. It makes my body feel good. It makes me feel good. I'm able to release some of them endorphins. And as he's just stated, man, it just changes my whole day when I get that 30 minutes to an hour workout. You
Hmm.
don't have to go to the gym. When I work out, let me tell you what I get out of working out, man. I got my music on. I may have an audio book on. Matter of fact, it's mainly audio books now. I don't listen to a lot of music no more um, while I'm working out. It used to be a motivating factor, but sometimes the lyrics can just throw me the fuck off sometimes. And that,
Okay.
okay,
I thought it was me.
no, so that changed my whole mood. So when I'm listening to audiobooks, such as right now, I think I'm listening to the Millionaire Mindset, it changes my whole focus because as I'm listening, and once again, I'm getting things that's um, tangible, uplifting, and informative in regards to my walk of life. So listening to like the Millionaire Mindset, it shows things to me in regards to where I'm trying to go. And we talk about on this show a lot, man. You have to invest in yourself, man. And everything is not monetary. So many things are out there that you can listen to that's for free.
Yeah.
It can help guide your trajectory, what you're trying to do. So, in regards to me working out, it's giving me peace of mind. I'm able to relax. I'm able to get different creative thoughts coming to my head. And towards the end of my workout, I may want to call my friends and talk to my friends. But usually, whoever I'm talking to, we're talking about something in regards to what I probably just listened to. Are we talking about something in regards to life that's going to make us much better? And me and my friends, we bullshit about things, but for the most part, even Brother Sean and I, we talk about a lot of things that's beneficial in regards to the family, economics, relationship, and even politics, regards to the real man talk.
Hmm.
I really feel like I don't have a lot of time to waste talking about bullshit. I'm not against it, but based off what you're trying to do, I just don't have time for that. So I find myself being more intentional. And I say all that because we're talking about working out, and working out, man, gives me those um, it gives me those creative tools to man to really push forward. When I come back from the gym, I'm gonna be here working and I'm gonna be doing something that's gonna be more creative in regards to what I'm trying to do. That's what I get out of working out.
And for me, working out not only lets me clear my mind when I'm working out. The little things that I kind of worry about, I can think about them while I'm working out and then let them go, and then they're done for the day. I'm not, And the other thing is, when I'm done working out, it motivates me to do other things. So when I come back, I'm gonna sit down and jot some notes down for this book and do some more thinking and creative writing for this book that I'm doing.
Good job. Good job.
And
Yeah.
that's my purpose, you know. But the whole conversation started. And now again, mind you, folks, we were going to have a whole nother show set to do, but our conversation where two black men sitting here being open and honest with each other about our emotions, our drive, about how we're feeling, that conversation needs to be held more amongst black men. But the fact that we as black men can sit down and be like, man, I just ain't feeling it. I just been off my game. I'm just not motivated. That conversation is a common conversation amongst our group. And what we want to do is encourage others to start doing that and being that for other people. Because without this conversation, I would never be back on the right track. So this is why we're doing this show, because we want it to be known. Everybody goes through something, everybody has their moments. It's how you come out of those moments and how you rebound and make the best move coming out of it. So we want to be an encouragement for any and everyone this evening to just let you know, hey, it happens. Everybody goes through it. I know we get on here and tell you all the time to self-discipline and self-help. We're not saying that just to be, the next Dr. Phil. We're saying it because we practice it ourselves. And what we want you to do is be relevant to yourself. Make that a term in your vocabulary that you have common use of. You be relevant to yourself. Don't put yourself on the back burner the entire time. Make yourself relevant and important to yourself, because without that, you can't be good for anybody else. Bottom line. So that's all we want to do. We just want to encourage you everyone out there to just take time for yourself. Not saying run off and go to the strip club, but take time to yourself to do things that benefit you, because you can't be the best for those you love if you're not doing the best for yourself.
And that's real talk, man. That's real talk. Real man talk.
Real
And let
men
me
talk.
let me go over some of the things that you probably will find yourself. And once again, the show is talking about your energy is your wealth. Okay. And we're talking about economics because once again, we are the product and you are the product. And if your energy is not where it's supposed to be, man, you can't attain that wealth unless you already put in all the work and now you're sitting back and relaxing and enjoying that wealth. But most of us is not at that level right now. So we're talking about once again, man, you got to have that energy to get that wealth.
Hmm.
My brother just said he's writing a book. If your energy is not right, you can't write that book. You can't make proceeds off that book. You can't bring value and help others without that book if it's not done because you don't have the energy. So your energy plays a major factor to your wealth, man. Uh, let's talk about some of the things that you can realize that you're possibly in that slump. As my brother said earlier, you feel like you're lazy. Um, that's one sign. Ask yourself, why are you feeling lazy? Are you tired? Are you tired from work? Are you tired from stress? Are you just tired just to be tired? Are you tired because you don't have no motivation or purpose or drive? Um, Something else, you may be getting stuck in your head. Um, you may be constantly playing things out in your head, trying to motivate yourself. That's cool, but you can't stay in that place. You can play it out in your head, but sooner or later, you got to put forth the action. So, all those things that you're playing in your head, what are you doing to put forth the action? Also, you may be spending too much time on social media.
That was going to be one of the things I talked about.
Now, we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I try my best. For example, TikTok. I don't look at a lot of TikTok videos because I know the power of TikTok. TikTok can overtake me and take 30 minutes to 2 hours of my time. So therefore, I rarely watch TikTok. If so, it's probably a video here, video there, and I'm done. And that's self-control and self-discipline of myself. Even on Facebook. Y'all see me post on Facebook. And be honest, y'all, if it wasn't for business, if it wasn't for friends, I wouldn't spend a lot of time on social media, on Facebook. But because of what we do, I have to use that tool to get the message and get the word out. And that's why I'm on Facebook. But for the most time, I try not to scroll and pay attention to a lot of the bullshit. Because to me, a lot of it, social media, in my opinion, is bullshit. Even Instagram, I like Instagram, and Instagram has a less bullshit than Facebook, but you can get caught up. And if you're spending hours of your time, think about this, man. If you're spending 3 or 4 hours a day on social media, 3 or 4 hours a day on social media, we just say 4 hours a day. And you can go out there and probably make in them 4 hours, we'll just say $200. 5 days a week, that's $1,000 that you didn't pretty much gave to Facebook or social media. that you could have been making money, whether it's selling your product, whether it's doing services, whether it's your side hustle, or whether it's just investing into your family. You got so much that you can do with your time that can be more impactful that you're giving it to social media. Now, if you're making money off social media and that's why you're doing it, that's completely different. Completely different.
Social media is one that I had to break my chains with because I spend too much time on there. And when you talk about making money, okay, we've had this conversation. I started doing DoorDash. In the
Hmm.
2 hours that I was doing DoorDash, I made some good money. Now, over the course of a week, almost $300 was made on DoorDash. Okay. But if I'd spent that amount of time on Facebook, that money would have never been made. So that's just a motivation just to get you an idea. Be more productive with your time. Be accountable for your time. And don't be afraid to tell somebody, "Hey man, I just ain't feeling it right now. What can I do?" Or man, just help me get through it. Because the big most of the time that's all you need. It's just somebody to just say, okay, I got you. Let's just talk to me. Let's get this out the way. And that'll help. That's what you need, man. And if you go to my personal Facebook page, which is just Sean Davis, my name, I posted a picture, and it is a picture of the front of an apple that looks perfectly like it's never been touched. But behind it is a mirror that shows the backside of that apple that has been bitten off of. And it says, social media shows the perfect image. Don't get caught up in that. So if you're sitting on social media looking at these people performing for the camera, showing their riches and travels and stuff, and you feel let down because they're doing things that you want to do understand that's social media. It ain't perfect. Their lives are not perfect, and they probably are sacrificing a hell of a lot more to be in the position they in than you would want to. So don't let social media drive you to feel like you just don't let that motivate you to be unmotivated. Don't look at other people and say I could do this and just get mad about it.
Let me tell you something. You brought up a good point um, with the sacrifice. A lot of these people that's on social media, you don't see what they sacrifice to get where they at. It may seem like it's cool and it's glamour, but these people that you see with all these likes and all these classes, it's work that they're putting in.
Hmm.
Some of these people, for example, been doing it for years. Brother Ben been doing this stuff for 10 years. 10 years he's been doing this. And now it's paying off. But yeah, it's work, man. And sometimes, you can get in that feeling where you feel like you don't believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, man, you're willing to do anything to make any serious attempts. Well, let me ask you, are you willing to do anything to make any serious attempts to change? You know, and it goes back to, if you don't believe in yourself, you got to really just dig down and find out what it is that you really want and what you're trying to do. Even myself, man, there's so many things that I'm trying to do and want to do that I got to realize I got to just really focus on a couple of things. Because if you work on 50 different things, how many of you will really get accomplished and being effective as?
That's right. That is 100% right, brother. You can't. I know people that do multitask, but sometimes, and a lot of
Hold on,
times,
hold on, hold on, hold
multi.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We losing you. Let's wait till your feed come back in because you're kind of uh, wait till your picture come back in because your feed is lagging.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened.
Hold on, you still kind of frozen up. Okay, yes. Check one, check two. You still there?
You're breaking up and it's real choppy. I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't either. Because yeah, I'm connected into my. There we go. There we go. We got you. Go ahead.
You're still froze. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm connected to my. I'm hardwired in.
Huh. I'm not sure what's going on. I know it's raining cats and dogs here
That
right now.
could
It
be
might
it.
be, huh?
That could be it because you're frozen. Yes, the rain up there. He'll be back in. But back to what we was talking about in regards to just getting past this hump, man. You got to find what it takes for you to get out of. First of all, you got to realize if you in that funk. You got to realize if you're not, being productive. And once again, you got to find out what you want to do, and you got to believe in yourself. Okay. Uh, don't run yourself down to others or even to yourself, man. It's gonna take some effort, and doing the hard work actually is what's gonna give you that self esteem, man. Uh, and celebrate those small victories, man. Celebrate those small victories. But after we come back, man, we go talk about ways besides the gym, other ways that you can get over this funk. And we're going to talk more about that, but stay with us. Let's run through these commercials. And Brother Sean, hopefully, be back by then. But let's go ahead and run through these commercials and pay our lovely sponsors. And pay attention to these sponsors because they got some good products and good services.
Welcome to Houston's Notary, the fastest and most efficient mobile notary service. Houston's Notary pride itself on following up with their customers and making them feel at ease. Houston's Notary has the finest notaries that provides many services such as loan closings, fingerprints, cash outs, affidavits, wills, trust, power of attorneys, employment verification, documents for immigration, and legal documents. Wow! So many services that all you have to do is call. Toll free 1-844-292-5562 or 713-956-6485 or visit houstonsnotary.com. Let us be your notary.
Many people are tired of typical pharmaceutical drugs that have major side effects and causes addictions. The federal government has legalized CBD in all 50 states. CBD binds to the CB pain receptors in your body. The Houston Health and Wellness Company offers many products that could help you immensely. The consumer favorite gummies are delicious edibles that you can take and attain immediate relief. The tincture is a CBD product in liquid form that you place under your tongue that also comes in a variety of flavors. For those aching joints and muscles, Houston CBD has a full-spectrum salve with various all-natural ingredients that will help provide relief. They even have CBD for dogs. Yes, CBD for dogs. Botana oil from Dr. Sebi's Usha Village. It's an all-natural oil from the Botana plant that has been known to help hair grow at a rapid rate. It can be used as a moisturizer for your skin. Best of all, it's all natural. They also have elderberry syrup for your immune system. Go to www.houstonscbd.com. That's Houston with an S, CBD.com.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Leotis Ray with the Real Man Talk. And before the break, we were talking about some of the things that may put you in a funk or have you be content and complacent. And Brother Sean and I is one that impose on you some tools and some things that you can recognize when you're in their funk and what you can do to get up out of it. As you notice, one thing that we talked about was definitely, man, spending time working out and spending time on yourself. That goes a long ways. That goes a long ways. And as I bring my brother Sean, he finally got back on. He had some bad weather, but you really want to focus on um, things that's gonna get you out of that. You may not feel like you're not as productive as you could be. You may be focusing too much on money. Welcome back, there, brother. Welcome back.
Yes.
I understand that. I see you
Spot
still got
on. on my
Hello?
phone to get back in.
Yeah, I think it's the
You froze,
connection.
brother. Is it me or you again?
It's you, brother. It's you. I'm hardwired in.
Hello? Are you
Check
there?
one, check two. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Got you now, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
having
on your end.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm having a
I'm
hot.
hardwired
I'm
in.
same here, but we're down right now.
Okay,
So
okay,
I'm having a hotspot, using a hotspot on my phone
okay.
to get back on.
Good. Well, we got Brother Shad back. We're glad you're with us, man. I was just talking with him in regards to some things that you recognize in regards to you and that funk. And one of the things I was talking about was sometimes you're not as passionate as you can be. You're focusing too much money. And one thing I realized, and I was doing it for a minute, when you're focusing too much on money, um,
Froze again, man. It's my end. Jesus Christ.
okay, you start to you start to when you focus on money, you start chasing money, and you don't want to chase money, man. You don't want to chase money. You want to be
You
in a
want
position,
you
brother Sean. I hear you trying to say
I got you.
something.
Yeah, I was gonna chase money. You want to put yourself in a position where money falls in your lap and chases you. Because chasing money, you'll if uh, chasing money causes you to get into a position to where it's more important than other things. And all money ain't good money. When you're chasing money, you set yourself up to never have enough. And sometimes it's good to not have enough money and not be comfortable with the amount of money you make. But don't let that be your deciding factor on what you do because chasing money ultimately puts you want to sit your tail down and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, brother Sean, they can hear you, but they can't really see you because your
You're
screen
stuck
has been
again.
frozen for the last 30 seconds.
Brother, this is bad.
That's all right. That's all right. When you get a connection, I'm gonna bring you back in. Till then, I'm gonna try to reiterate what you were saying and what Brother Sean was saying. Pretty much, chasing money is not good. Find your
No.
passion. When you find your passion, man, you can flow into your passion, and then for you know it, it's not work. It's something that you enjoy to do, and you love to do. We got a little bit of your video now. You're not well, you froze up again. Yeah.
Again, man.
So let me give them these few tips right quick. So
Jesus.
the couple few tips we gonna give you in regards to how you can get out of this funk. Once again, we gave you some advice to what we do. Once again, we like to work out. I'm about to work out after this. I got a errand I'm due that I'm going to the gym. But working
Yeah.
out, man, helps in so many ways. Also, besides working out, man, another thing you do, get your accountability partner. I'm very blessed because I got three accountability partners. Brother Sean is one of them, and I got two other people, and I got some other people in another other group that holds me accountable. So get around people, man, that's doing the same thing that you're doing. If you're around people that's not trying to do what you're trying to do, then you're not gonna really probably flow into your purpose. So get around like-minded people, man, and get part of those groups. I'm part of so many different groups that keeps me accountable. So I'm able to stay doing what I'm doing. But at the same time, it goes back to self-discipline, man. You have to motivate yourself, man. You have to
Yes.
motivate yourself. If you're in an environment where it's not motivating, it's not informing you, um, find you another environment. I know you probably can't get away, but you still can find time for another environment that can inspire or esteem whatever you're trying to do. Last but not least, I got to tell you, man, you definitely want to get with Brother Sean and I and get with the coaching. Um, we're very good at getting people on track and getting them results, man. So whatever you're trying to do, man, reach out to the for us for the coaching. Now I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's very easy, man. Very easy. Uh, you go type in first of all, real man coaching. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go down with you so you can see. I'm gonna show you how to sign up if you're looking for coaching. Let me go here. I'm gonna share my screen, and it should be on Facebook as well where you can book. But if you go to Real Man Coaching, we got four different things. Okay, the mastermind coaching, that's only that's an hour long. That's talking about your business. Before we get off the phone, we're gonna have a plan in regards to how we go attack whatever you're trying to do with business. It may be marketing, it may be branding. You may be just trying to get more followers. You may be trying to get more likes. Depends on what are you actually trying to do in regards to your business. You'll want to book the mastermind coaching. Now, mastermind coaching, once again, be ready to work because we're talking about business and I'm going to see what you got going on. And then from there, we go analyze and develop a plan. So make sure you're ready for this. The Power of the Minds coaching is where you get Brother Sean and I, or both of us, depends on what you're trying to get accomplished. And during this time, you get 1 hour. Okay. You'll click on it. And when you click on it, you just find one of these slots that's available and you'll book the slot. And then it'll be a questionnaire probably at the end that's going to ask you a couple of things. And then from there, we'll know what we're going to talk about. But this going to give you an hour to talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is different, once again, than the mastermind because it's the power of the mind. So we're bringing our minds together to talk about what we can help you with, or may just listen to you. Depends on what you want to do. But this is not a business. It's not the mastermind. The meeting of the minds, we're talking straight business. We go develop and analyze your plan. And the power of the mind, we just go talk and we'll give you some pointers, but we're not going all the way into detail about your business. This is pretty much just if you have, for example, you may want to talk about some baby mama or baby daddy issues. You may talk about how we was able to navigate the court systems. You may want to talk about how we've been able to, get to certain parts of our lives, how we're able to overcome some things. Between Brother Sean and I, we have been through a lot that helped us overcome this. Brother Sean, do you have anything you want to hit on this while we got you your video working in regards to the Power of the Mind's coaching session, what they can expect to get when they book this Power of the Mind coaching session?
Yeah, sorry about this, brother. We're catching it down here right now.
Okay, that's not a problem. So once again, we got the Power of the Minds. And to those who's a notary and want a consultation with me, I show you other ways how you can make money. You get an hour consultation with me. Let me see if this, you get an hour consultation with me, and I'll show you how to promote, market your notary business, as well as how to get those other contracts. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of notaries be surprised when they talk to me because they don't realize the power of the notary stamp. There's a lot of jobs that notaries don't realize that they can attain. So once they get the consultation with me, I show them how they can attain those other contracts that's not talked about, but I also give you other value in regards to how to market, how to brand, and also give you some other tips how to make some other additional income outside of notary. So you go get more than what you're expecting when you get the notary consultation. And last but not least, Brother Sean and I, we do a free 15-minute value consultation. This is in case you just have something that you just want to talk to us about because you're unsure about the other three that you may want to get into. And you just click on that, and whatever times I have available, we'll call you. It's either a Zoom or be a phone call in regards to the 15 minutes, see what we can do to steer you in one of the coachings. So I wanted to share that with you. You have a lot of options in regards to getting out of this phone, to writing that book, to starting that business, to getting into that new relationship. Whatever you're trying to do, we're here to assist and help. Once again, as I tell you, Brother Sean, now we don't make anything off of this. This is mainly our time and us just trying to bring value to you. Brother Sean, I see we got a little bit of you. You have anything before we get out of here, bro?
Only thing I can say is this is how I want everybody to live their lives. You can never control how people feel about you or what they say about you. So don't worry about it. Live your life and
Yeah, my
move
boy.
on and be happy.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. That's going to wrap up the show. Until then, hey, y'all tune into the Real Man Talk Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube, go to the YouTube, and go to our Patreon channel. And inside the link, we have Real Man Coaching. So if you need some coaching, get with us, man. We love to help. And sign up for our Patreon because there's additional information that you don't get on here that we post in the Patreon. Till then, have a good day.
Yes, everyone have a good afternoon now.